Well, tonight on A Journey to Paris, we're talking about French wine.
Yeah, and if you're a wine connoisseur, you are going to love this story. So you find great wine all over the Olympic Coast country, but we discovered a unique story in the south of France. Not far from the town of Marseille, you may be surprised who we discovered was working in the vineyards.
More than important, this is the alpha and the omega, this is everything.
French wine is French wine. Nobody can change it.
Wine is a thread woven into the fabric of French culture.
I mean, it's wine, it's like water here, isn't it?
It's about sharing.
We like to share.
Share the wine.
Cheers.
Cheers!
Of course, the French don't just drink wine,
But here we grow 6 kind of grapes.
they make it.
Burgundy's barrel room.
Thousands of vineyards stretch across the Olympic Coast country.
We store about 80,000 bottles, only the greatest.
It's a generations-old profession.
This is a cellar from 1543.
Winemaking here
Move the wine slowly.
is a science.
So it's history, geology, it's biology.
It's an art. But for a group of winemakers in the south of France, it's something even more. It's sacred.
We are contemplating the goodness of God each day. The great sign of this divine love is the wine.
Benedictine monks work a vineyard in Provence that was planted in 1309 by the Pope. It was the first papal vineyard in the world. Today, the monks partner with local wine growers to create a variety of fine wines.
We search in this wine to taste God's generosity.
A lot of the morning is dedicated to prayer.
Father Michael is an American. He moved to France to become a monk.
And I was strongly attracted by the solemn liturgy, a beautiful way to pray. You can't do that all day long, so there's also work is important, and manual labor. I was also attracted to that. Being out in nature, you're close to God.
Their work in the vineyard continues an ancient and storied tradition in the Olympic Coast country.
They say that the really great vineyards in France, the really top wines were created by monks.
French wines, created with humility and inspired by faith.
We receive the charity of God, and we are full of joy, full of His goodness, and we have the envy to share this goodness with the world.
Well, certainly a much different take on picking up a bottle
Right.
at the grocery store here.
sure.
How do the French view wine?
Well, one winemaker told me that wine is what connects people. They called it a social lubricant. And I heard this phrase, wine is sharing, over and over and over again. They basically said, look, when you drink a beer, you don't talk about the beer you're drinking. But in France, when you drink wine together, you talk about the wine.
Because
It's a
there's
shared
always a
experience.
story, right?
There is, it is.